Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chemistry is Fun. Today we will deal with the topic acids, bases and salts part 7. This is for class 10 CBSE. Now see, today we will see the strength of acid or base solution and how we can find out whether the acid or the base is strong or not, how to find it out. Now we know that acid-base indicators can distinguish between an acid and a base. Indicators are meant for that, like litmus paper, phenolphthalein. They help us to find out whether the given compound is an acid or a base. We can also quantitatively find out the amount of H plus ions and OH minus ions present in a solution. How we can do that? For that, we need to use universal indicator. With the help of universal indicator, we can quantitatively find out amount of H plus ions and OH minus ions which are present in the given solution. And universal indicator is a mixture of several indicators. And this universal indicator shows different colors at different concentrations of hydrogen ions present in a solution. Means when the hydrogen ion concentration changes in a solution, this universal indicator will show different colors. So as the H plus ion concentration changes, the color shown by the universal indicator also will change for a given solution. Now, as we measure different physical quantities and we have different units, like the length we measure in meters, also there are other units like centimeter, higher units, larger units, kilometer, like that. Similarly, there is also a scale for measuring the hydrogen ion concentration in a solution, how much hydrogen ion is there. To measure that, we use a scale called pH scale. So there is a scale for measuring hydrogen ion concentration in a solution and it is called the pH scale. In this term pH, P stands for potens in German. P stands for potens in German. Now here in this scale, the pH can be measured from 0 up to 14. 0 means very acidic, 14 means alkaline, strongly alkaline. So lower the value of pH, more acidic that solution will be. Higher the value of pH towards 14, more alkaline that solution is. Higher the hydronium ion concentration, lower is the pH value. We have already seen that H plus ion cannot exist independently. It requires a water molecule. In my previous video, I have discussed about that. Now let us see some important questions. Why 1mHCl has higher concentration of H plus ions than 1mCH3COOH? Now see, HCl, hydrochloric acid, has a higher concentration of H plus ions because whenever HCl dissolves in water, it dissociates completely. It dissociates completely into ions. Whereas CH3COOH is a weak acid and thus it does not get dissociated into ions completely. So more the dissociation, more will be the concentration of H plus ions because HCl will ionize into H plus and Cl minus and HCl almost completely dissociates. So concentration of H plus ions will be high, whereas CH3COOH, being a weak acid, it does not get dissociated into ions completely. So the H plus ion concentration will be low. Next, which compound turns blue litmus red? Blue to red means it is acid. Acid turns blue litmus red, like hydrochloric acid. Okay, now next we have to see, explain the action of dilute hydrochloric acid on different substances given. First one A is magnesium ribbon Mg. On magnesium ribbon, how dilute hydrochloric acid will act? Now magnesium ribbon Mg. So Mg plus 2HCl, because you have to balance. Why I will tell you. The compound formed is MgCl2 plus gas produced is H2. Now see on the product side, there are 2 atoms of chlorine and 2 atoms of hydrogen. So to balance the chemical equation, we write 2 before HCl. So that now total number of atoms for each element is same on both the sides, reactant side as well as product side. So it is Mg plus 2HCl gives MgCl2 plus H2. Hydrogen gas is produced. Next, sodium hydroxide. Reaction with sodium hydroxide. So what is sodium hydroxide? NaOH. So reaction of HCl plus NaOH. Now HCl is an acid, NaOH is a base. This type of reactions are known as neutralization reaction. And in this type of reactions, we'll get a salt and water. Now see, from HCl this Cl and from NaOH Na. They will produce the salt NaCl, sodium chloride, plus this H plus and OH minus from base. H plus from acid, OH minus from base forms water molecule. H2O. So it is HCl plus NaOH gives NaCl plus H2O. This is known as neutralization reaction. So I hope you all have seen till here. Now the third one, crushed eggshells. Crushed eggshells, they contain calcium carbonate. In the eggshell, calcium carbonate is there. So HCl plus calcium carbonate, CaCO3. It will produce calcium chloride, CaCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. This is the gas produced. So what is produced? Calcium chloride. To balance the equation, we have to write 2 here, because on the right hand side you see 2 atoms of chlorine and 2 atoms of hydrogen. So it is 2HCl plus CaCO3 gives CaCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. So this is the total equation, and it is a balanced equation. We get calcium chloride. Calcium chloride is formed. Now see students, we can just discuss one more point, that if we take solid sodium chloride in a clean and dry test tube and 2 ml of concentrated sulfuric acid, okay, and if the gas evolved is tested first with dry and then with wet blue litmus paper, in which case the litmus paper will change the color. We have to give reason. Now we will find that wet blue litmus paper, when the gas is tested with dry litmus paper, it shows no change in color because ions are not formed in the absence of water. Some time back I told you H plus ion requires water molecule to exist. So the gas is tested with dry litmus paper, it shows no change in color because ions are not formed in the absence of water. But with wet litmus paper, hydrogen ions are produced and thus it changes the color. Change in color is observed. It has acidic nature because in presence of water we get H3O plus ions. HCl in presence of water produces H3O plus ions and Cl minus. Okay. So I hope students you all could understand the topic which I discussed today. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to the channel and share the video. I will be continuously uploading videos in all the topics of 10th standard. So please subscribe to the channel. Thank you all. Thank you.